All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here with Tristan in the warehouse, this is the channel's second in-person case study. Tristan just got done doing 105K in 11 days. He's already up 20 or 30K for this month in May, and it's only the 7th of the month. Tristan's already had a case study on the channel where it was like some measly 14K month or something months and months and months ago.
And then yeah, I probably had like 3 scenarios like that where I just kind of gave up because I was hitting India. But now, bro, I hit India and I don't even care. I went from doing like 3 calls a week probably, like I need help with this, I need help with this, to like, I've gotten so much knowledge that now I'm probably doing like 1 call a week.
The decision that Samuel helped him make was the difference between him doing 100K in the last 11 days and $0, or maybe, 10K in the last 11 days. How long is the filming time for these products?
5 minutes. Not gonna lie, bro. 5 minutes per video. Like any business, and in 1 year, them being able to say that they've made 100K in 10 days is like,
you don't hear about it. That doesn't exist. All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here with Tristan in the warehouse, this is the channel's second in-person case study. Tristan just got done doing 105K in 11 days. He's already up 20 or 30K for this month in May, and it's only the 7th of the month. Tristan literally just flew to Nashville this morning. I picked him up from Nashville, and now we're in my city, of course, at the warehouse. We played some pickleball, got something good to eat. So now that we've hung out all day, had some fun, we're back at the warehouse to talk about his 105K in 11 days, his experience in the program, and basically, essentially, what we did together to help him get to these numbers. So if this is your first time seeing me or seeing a video from my channel, if you're new here, this is where we talk about all things on making big boy money with organic. And the program that Tristan's from is known as Per Mills Advanced Program, where we only take on 4, 5, and 6-figure organic drop shippers to help them make their first or their next 6 figures or multi-6 figures with organic. And so with us being the highest level of coaching that exists within the organic space, we see all kinds of crazy numbers: 10K days, 20K days, 30K days, 100K weeks are literally an average thing within the program. But every time somebody does some crazy numbers like Tristan here, something like, 100K in 10 or 11 days, what I've started doing now is flying them or bringing them to me for an in-person case study. So we're gonna try to give you all kinds of awesome gems and basically all the fun little things, systems, strategies, or certain little things we did for Tristan to get to these numbers, and just honestly give you guys the whole rundown of his experience within the program, how we coached him, how the coaching's helped him, all that awesome stuff. So now I'll finally stop yapping and I'll let Tristan introduce himself. And if you've been following my channel for a minute, you would actually know that Tristan's already had a case study on the channel where it was like some measly 14K month or something months and months and months ago. And now this is a follow-up case study of Tristan doing 100K or 6 figures in less than 2 weeks. So that's also pretty fun. And Tristan's been in the program now, what, like 6 months?
6 months, yeah. Probably.
Oh, I was about to hit it. He's been in the program for a while now, though, which makes this even more fun because now we get to show you guys how consistent we've helped Tristan make organic, especially with all the systems. We're going to get into all the fun stuff, but I'll let Tristan introduce himself. Tristan, if you could just kind of give us a little bit of background of where you're from and your lifetime rev with organic.
All right, I'm from Texas, Houston, Texas, and I'm 19 years old. My lifetime rev is probably now around like 200, 250, maybe 300, somewhere around there.
Close to 300K. I mean, yeah, you've been printing for a minute now.
Easily.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, huge. So we're going to get into the background of everything, even from where like Tristan started in the program, his lifetime rev and everything. But before we do that, let's go ahead and set the tone. If you have your dashboards.
All right, yeah.
All of this is within like 3 different stores, like 5 different products.
Yeah.
I just go rapid fire. Get kind of like closer to the actual lens.
Here's one of them.
You can get even closer and slide up on it. So
this is 73K in 1 store. Yeah, pretty tough. And then here we have 25K on another store. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then little something, just 5K within 10 days. That's low for me on this store. But yeah, we'll take it. So yeah.
Easy. And that the time frame of the 11 days?
Yeah.
Okay, huge. And you're already up, what, 30, almost
like
30K?
30K on this month
huge.
already.
So already like another 20,
the
30K
7th, right?
week. Yep.
Yeah.
7th, huge. Awesome.
Easy.
So now that we have that out of the way, we see all the beautiful results. I guess let's just Tristan, let's start from the very beginning, bro. It's been a journey.
Let's
so
go. It's been
I
a
guess
while.
let's start kind of before you joined the program. So before we even get into your experience from the first little bit of you in the program to now, what was your experience like, or kind of what was your journey like in the first beginning of you starting organic, the struggling you had before you made money or whatever that time frame was, and then the first little bit of revenue or success you had with organic before the program? What was that like? I basically just start us from the beginning.
Well, I started off with organic like over a year ago now. And whenever I started, it took me like 6 months to make $500, bro. Wow. 6 whole months. And then I made like my first like 7K, maybe like 8K. And then I decided to use that money to join Ethan's mentorship.
But in between that time of you making 500 and then like the 6 or 7K, how long was that?
Like from start to beginning, like 8 months.
Wow.
Like 6 months, 6 months.
So 6 months of making virtually nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
And then what, you just had 1 month popped off 6 or 7K?
Yeah, 2 products just randomly popped off.
Huge.
And then but it was on TikTok, so they died.
Yeah.
You know,
very
right
quickly,
after.
Very quickly.
But yeah.
Was the 6 or 7K you're referring to with the anime jerseys?
Anime jerseys and Harry Potter like cups.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
That's why I came into the program running.
Yeah. So literally as soon as you made your first little bit of money, you immediately just invested that into the program.
Yeah. And then those accounts died because it was all TikTok.
Yeah.
You know how TikTok is. And then, bro, it was like 3 months of trying to find another winner. And, oh yeah, I was testing like multiple products. I would go viral, but I'd hit like straight India. And then I would kind of just give up on those products. Probably had like 3 scenarios like that where I just kind of gave up because I was hitting India. But now, bro, I hit India and I don't even care because you go viral again and you're hitting another country, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like just yesterday, I hit like 4 million views, but I went to India, but I still made like a few thousand, not even 1K per mil, but if that video goes viral again, bro, I'm gonna hit like 1K per mil easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I learned that, bro, like that's changed a lot.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So our time frame essentially was 6 months of struggling, and then you finally had your first like 6 or 7K month, and then you joined the program. So since we're talking about kind of you getting inside the program now, we already have your background on like what you were doing before joining the program. What was your time frame within actually seeing like results or actually a benefit from joining the program? Like how long were you in the program before you saw that?
It took me a long time. Me personally, it took me like 3-4 months. But yeah, I would just go viral and just hit India, so I would give up.
Yeah, I remember there was literally like handfuls and handfuls of products where it was just
tons. On IG, I would go viral. Hit India, I'd be like, bro, this shit ain't working.
Yeah.
And I would give up on that product, move on, viral again, India, same, repeat. That was like a limiting belief, I guess.
Yeah.
I let that go and it kind of was like.
Yeah. I know we've been
fire.
printing for like a minute now, like after we got over the India thing. So when was it that we started like consistently like doing like the 20 and 30K months back to back to back before even now?
That was like 6 months ago. I haven't hit under 10K or bro, even like 15K in 6 months.
So even when we were dealing with the India stuff, you were still printing?
Yeah, I just like kind of blocked that out.
Yeah, yeah. So we were halfway struggling, but still. So what was your rev? Even like, you know, give us just a full walk down of like you joining the program, first month, second month, third month, just a rough estimate if you could remember.
Estimate, so I joined with like 7K.
Yep.
Next month, still 7K. Next month, maybe like 10K. Like I made a little something with one product. It was actually like this alcohol chest. I probably made like 3 or 4K with that. So like 11, 10K. And then next month, probably made a little more, like another 3K. I was very consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly.
I know that was something you struggled with, was always hitting, but 9 times out of 10 it was hitting India, and we were still cycling through so many products.
Yeah. And like, no, I'm just saying like my growth was very consistent, like money-wise.
Yeah.
And then I had like another 3K month. And then out of nowhere, I just had a 20K month. And ever since then.
You just had just nice, steady
Steady, yeah.
Huge, awesome.
Like literally.
Okay, so now since we're kind of already in the midst of talking about your time in the program and all that fun stuff, let's also like get into all the fun stuff like systems and teams and all that good stuff. What month did we implement like customer support and all that fun stuff?
That was like 4th, 5th month in. Once I had those, that one product blow up, that I want to keep it a secret because it's still running.
Yeah, I don't even know. We might even just blur that part. That's okay.
I'm reusing the IG.
Yeah. With that being said, how much do you feel like actually like implementing teams and systems instead of just like doing the whole, you know, trying to do everything yourself, or you're a little bit there, a little bit here, and kind of everything is everywhere? How much do you think it benefited you when, you know, I was slowly talking you into actually implementing these teams, showing you how to implement these systems and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, so bro, I was like just down to try. I was like, fuck it. Bought it right away. Same day. And no, bro, like right away, I wasn't getting that many emails in, but still, it's taking me like 1, 2 hours per day. That's like a lot of time. You could be enjoying your life, doing a little more work. Like, bro, just you need that.
Yeah,
it's a
you
must.
have to implement teams and systems.
Yeah.
You got to.
And now, bro, like, oh my God, I was just talking about my friend talking about it with Jaden. You know Jaden. Yeah, because we're getting like thousands and thousands of orders a week now. Yeah. So
Jaden, who is also in the program now, and dude, what he's doing like 6K days randomly.
9K yesterday.
Yeah.
In New York. On his birthday weekend. That's fire.
We'll see if we can convince him to come down and do a case study.
He would definitely come. Yeah, bro. If I didn't have that right now, I'd be cooked. I'll probably get like 100 chargebacks, like no cap. Like, bro, I would have been cooked.
Yeah. Okay. And so now we're getting all the little things out of the way. Just the basic help of implementing these team systems, all that fun stuff with the program. But now I want to like really kind of just try to dig as deep as humanly possible. And with you being, a 6-figure organic dropshipper, actually being an advanced organic dropshipper, doing the numbers you're doing, I want to like hear just from, your own perspective, your own opinion, how the program is actively helping you, how it helped you throughout this whole last 6 to 8 months that you've been in the program, and how it's actively helping you now, just day to day or month to month, all the way to, all the way from the 30K months that you were doing consistently, 20K months doing those consistently, all the way to now with your 100K in less than 2 weeks.
To right now, to this day, I went from doing like 3 calls a week probably, like I need help with this, I need help with this, to this, to like I've gotten so much knowledge that now I'm probably doing like 1 call a week, like kind of just rotated with the coaches. But one of the last calls I had with Samuel is probably the reason I have most of this revenue for this week right now. Is I was on a call with Samuel like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, bro, I'm really not seeing this product like succeed. I'm kind of feeling like dropping it. He was like, bro, I don't know. I just saw this product pop off like really recently. He had the same exact views that you're getting, same exact position that you're in with this product. And he was like, bro, just give it 1 more week, just 1 more week. And if it doesn't do good within this week, just drop it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll give it 1 more week. You know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna give it to my friend and he's gonna edit my videos. So I give it to my friend Derek, and Derek is like, yeah, bro. I just hand him the product. I was like, yeah, bro, you run this for me. I'll give you 10% and I'll just help you out with organic. And he was like, all right, bet.
And so your friend Derek essentially became your creator.
Yeah, he's my creator. And then 3 days later, I think it was like a 10K day with that product, bro. 3 days later. And if Samuel didn't tell me anything, bro, I would have dropped it.
Funny you bring that up.
90K in rev.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't even be having this case study right now. It's funny you bring that up because even in Ricky's last in-person case study, that was one of the biggest things we talked about was as you kind of start doing these numbers and get up and up and up there with organic or your skill set as a whole, what a lot of people don't realize about the program, it's not just about like how much you can get from it or how much they can give you. It can really come down to something as simple as the decision. And if anything, that's really where you get the most value out of the program. Would you not agree? Is like just those random questions you may have that will make or break it. Like literally, it's so funny because I literally was saying this exact same thing in Ricky's case study. The decision that Samuel helped him make was the difference between him doing 100K in the last 11 days and $0, or maybe 10K in the last 11 days. Where same was with Ricky. with the winning product that we picked for him. That literally one decision.
It's really just like the reassurance. Like, you always have someone there to talk to. Yeah. Like no matter what. Yeah. Exactly. Just hit them up, get a little advice. And then on that same call, on another product, I was having like pop off. It was that other account I showed you, like 25K. Well, that week it had done like 30K. So a little while back it did 30K in a week with that other product. That wasn't the 75K in a week. Well, with that product, he was teaching me like the exact system he used to split test. I taught Derek the same system that Samuel uses so he can implement it for me on the said product that did 75K.
That's huge.
And it's probably taking Derek like 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's fire.
Bro, Derek made 6K profit in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Just editing videos.
Wow.
So now I'm up and one of my best friends is up. So we're all up, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. So how many of your products, with him being a creator, how many of your products are you actively filming yourself, and how many of them have creators?
I have 3 creators. One being Derek, one being a guy from Germany, and one from India.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know about the one from India.
Got them everywhere. But
Okay, huge.
They all help me out a ton. I help them out a ton. I love being able to help them and then help me as well. And they also make money from it, so.
Yeah, that's huge. Do you feel like any of this would have been possible without you having, like the PR sheet system that we have in place, you being able to actually cycle through this many products and have this many products?
Yeah, that definitely works. But also now that I've done the PR sheet for so long, I can just look at my burner and I've just been ordering products. Yeah. Like, bro, at this point, I just see it, banger, ordered next day.
Yeah, it's beautiful you're saying all this because essentially you're reaching the whole goal of the program. where we took you from, your five
Beginner.
figures or almost six figures or whatever. And now you're to a point to where, I mean, look at you, like that's a full blown business.
Yeah.
Creator, like half of that, over half of that is completely automated.
Yeah, right.
Customer support dialed in, a few other little systems here and there
I
dialed
could
in, your
take a
creators
vacation
dialed
and
in.
still be printing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now you're doing 100K in 11 days, turned organic, which as you guys, if you've watched my videos, that's what I preach about all the time, is actually systemizing organic and making it consistent to earn big boy money with organic.
And also, none of this was done with AI.
Get
that belief out of here, bro. AI.
You gotta love the
so
AI
BS.
glazers, bro. God, we're gonna have like 50 guys in here. You're gonna be left behind. It's AI. You better catch up. So no AI.
No AI.
Thanks for the clarification, bro.
Yeah.
So just OG organic. Just
OG
filming
organic.
for easy product. With those products, I know, like, of course, like I'm gonna try to basically ask these questions through the lens of somebody or the viewer that has no idea about your business. What were these products like in terms of like filming? Were these not just stupid, simple products that we've been referring to?
Bro,
like, how long is the filming time for these products?
5 minutes. Not gonna lie, bro. 5 minutes per video.
But guys, you gotta do AI if you want to do these numbers, bro. Like, I can't believe you did this without AI.
I can't believe people are really doing that, spending hours per video.
Yeah.
Per hook.
Yeah, bro. And then they'll be in like the comments of my YouTube videos, just basically like shouting out spark notes from.
And
like
I'm someone that
YouTube
came from
videos.
doing AI too.
Yeah,
I was doing AI.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's so funny, bro. Thanks for the laugh mid case
bro.
study. That was great. Awesome, bro. And so, what are the main platforms that these are hitting on?
So Facebook for me, bro, it's so hit or miss.
Yeah.
It's either I'm getting 10 views max on this account, or I already have like these 2 primed accounts. 4 primed accounts.
Yeah.
But on these primed accounts, I have 2 products.
Let's break this down. So I know you have 5 products in total. You have 3 stores.
Yeah.
When he's referring to he's running 5 products and there's 3 stores, 1 or 2 of those products are within the same niche. So it's essentially a general store.
Yeah.
But of course, he's just sending them to different product pages within that same general store for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
So what platform is bringing you the most sales? IG right now?
IG definitely. Facebook for the primed ones is consistent, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Like you might get a 1K day from it.
Yeah.
So IG will pop and pop, just keep going.
Yeah.
For Facebook, it's like I kind of just get stuck at 50 to 100K consistently though.
Right.
Every post is getting 50.
It's not so much product dependent because IG and Facebook are almost like siblings or cousins, but it really is hit or miss for most people on Facebook. But some people just have those crazy cracked out Facebooks where it's just like 10 million views, 5 million views. Yeah. They're essentially almost the same thing, IG and Facebook.
IG will convert a little higher too.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
I've seen
Unless
that,
you're pasting the link in comments on Facebook, you'll get a little higher conversion.
Yeah.
But set up mini chat on, mini chat, that's another thing.
Huge. Yeah, go ahead and break it down. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so basically Samuel also put me on another thing. It's mini chat for the longest.
Pause real quick, just so you guys don't think like you're confused like this random Samuel guy he keeps basically referring to. Within Per Mill's advanced program, you have 4 coaches in total. That's going to be me, a 7-figure organic dropshipper. Austin, a 7-figure organic dropshipper. Samuel, a now 7-figure organic dropshipper. And then Sebi, who's very near to 7 figures. Me, Austin, and Samuel are your basically head advanced coaches. And then Sebi is the group chat coach. So Samuel, who he keeps referring to, is basically one of the advanced head coaches within the program. But sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And then Samuel, he put me onto this app called Mini Chat. You can just download it on your iPhone. Well, essentially what it is whenever anyone comments or follows you, it'll literally shoot them a DM with the link. Like, not the link right away. It'll be like, welcome to the team, blah, 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 blah. Do you want the link? And then it's like a button you can click like, yes, I want the link. And right under that, it'll send you the link. And bro,
I don't know if we should leak the actual automation of it.
Really?
That's okay. Yeah, go ahead. That's okay.
Okay, yeah. So essentially what it is it gives the customer the link through the DMs.
And so are you using that on every IG account on Facebook or some? Because
just
I
my viral
know.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen any decrease in conversions at all?
No, increase. How do I put it? Like 0.50% up.
Well,
like crazy.
That's huge. I know there were some, like, we'll off and on have guys test it.
It's another automation thing.
So with you implementing mini chat and the whole mini chat strategy, of course that increased your conversion rate, which of course leads to more sales. I also assume that was saving you a lot of time with not having to respond to comments, not even having to send messages.
It wasn't possible.
Yeah.
It wasn't possible to respond to that many.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting there in bed, like before bed, like copy, paste, like half asleep, bro, like for 2 hours.
Yeah, and I mean, if you have like 5 different products popping off in like 5
it's
different,
not possible.
you're not doing that at all. Not even close.
And mini chat takes like 30 minutes to set up. That's low-key free sauce, by the way.
Yeah,
So,
a little bit. That's
a little
okay.
free sauce right there.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, is there any other fun little things like in between our journey? Like, of course, we already know, random content strategies here and there, or, all these different things that have helped you. Is there anything else that's coming to mind right now where you're like, this was, super helpful getting to these numbers?
Well, just like making it possible to break the limiting belief that I don't have to work harder to make more
That's something
money.
we've been cooking with in the whole program right now. Like, that's like a main thing we've been like talking about. Everybody's benefiting from that, I feel.
Yeah, don't work harder, but work just smarter.
Yeah.
Like just be smarter with what you do, not just, because before I'll be sitting there hours and hours and hours and hours a days, working 8, 12 hours per day to breaking it down to like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
And cooking harder than ever, bro.
Yeah, I swear, like anybody and everybody, all internet money guys I know, anybody I know that makes any kind of good money, 9 times out of 10 you'll hear the same story every single time. Oh, I was making the most money when I was working the least amount of time, or oh, I actually popped off when I cared the least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's every scenario. Like literally almost every case study, me, all the coaches within the program, and like that's something we're dialing in on, inside the actual program, is not only with us like now strategizing for all these stupid simple products, because we realize what the actual meta with products is now that's saving you stupid amounts of time.
You can't do that with AI either.
No.
Like you can't.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna keep baking on
Bro,
AI
so
because
funny.
it's not it, bro.
No, it's not it, bro. No matter how much, the few videos you've seen on YouTube and all the glazing comments of the 1% of people that are acting like it's the best thing in the world.
I'm a D1 AI hater,
seriously.
bro.
No, no, it sucks, bro.
I was sitting there for so long, bro, just grinding those videos away, bro. They are not it.
Okay, so beautiful, bro. Outside of that, now that we've really got like all the details, your entire experience in the program, I want to kind of hear one more thing from you. Like, what do you feel like maybe is one of your most favorite parts of the whole program? Like, it could literally be anything. It could be something stupid. It could be something actually beneficial. It could be one of the things you get. What do you feel like is like your thing?
Well, definitely I get the most benefit out of the calls. Yeah. I feel like that's low-key everyone's answer, because you're there 15 minutes getting straight to the point. The exact problem you're having or just a question you have.
Sometimes 20.
20 minutes. A few is usually 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, straight to the point.
It's the decisions, bro. That's what I keep trying to just drill into everybody's head. It's like
kind of like the reassurance you get.
Yeah. Just that's knowing that you're actually on the right path instead of just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. That also allows you to kind of operate in that realm of confidence of knowing, like, I just got to do what they say. I just got to do what they say.
Yeah. And the group calls are fun too, but I definitely get the most sauce out of the one-on-one calls. Yeah. Group calls are fun. They're low-key memes. Everyone just be spamming.
I think it's just nice to have like the community side of things, because you have your one-on-one, which is the main part of the program.
The first product I did like 40K in a month with, that was off the group call. Sebi was doing a live PR and he was like, this is a banger. I was like, all right, bet, ordered.
That's hilarious. I think Graham, who we had the 100K week case study with, one of his products
was off there.
Was from one of Sebi's. That's hilarious.
I've tested a few products off there, bro.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's fire.
That's good. So you're getting it everywhere. Your PR sheet where you get guaranteed winning products, which if you guys didn't know, that's kind of like, one of our things. We're the only program in the entire space that can even offer guaranteed winning products. Yeah. So whatever we tell you they convert at per million views is what they convert at per million views. We have this little patented PR sheet, the whole conundrum. So it's like we are there for literally every step, kind of like what Tristan's been referring to this whole time of all this reassurance and making sure you're doing the right thing. We're not like these other programs out there where they're like, let's just go try this. Let's go do this. Virtually, essentially, every single step you take, you are getting the right answer of exactly what to do the correct way to get you to numbers, like Tristan. And one of the ways we do that is guaranteeing, hand-picked winning products. What he's referring to is just one of Sebi's group chat calls where he's just randomly going over products, which is hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, he was just scrolling on his burner. And he was like just saying banger, nah, banger.
That's funny, bro.
And I was like, really, that one? I was like, he's like, yeah, bro, 2K per mil. I was like, bet.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good stuff, bro.
I want to mention it. Now I'm able to move out on my own.
Oh, yeah, bro. Go ahead and flex on everybody. I forgot to even mention that. Go ahead. With the
moving
car
out in 2 weeks. Got like a $60,000, $70,000 car.
And what was it?
It's a 2023 M340i, but like a crazy spec.
Yeah, huge.
It's fire.
That is fire, bro. Maybe we'll have my editor throw up a clip of you just
ripping
doing something.
it.
Yeah, no, I'll actually have him do it. That'd be fire.
I'll send it.
Okay, bro. So, do you feel like, and you could be as truthful and honest as you want, do you feel like you would have been able to get to these numbers in the time that we did and all the numbers that we've done without us or without you being in the program?
No, truthfully, no. Because I've been so lost. I feel like eventually,
if
I just kept trying and trying and trying. Obviously, eventually you'll get there.
Yeah.
But as consistent as I was and as well as I'm doing right now, this fast, someone hopping into business, like any business, and in 1 year, them being able to say that they've made 100K in 10 days is like
unreal. You don't hear about it. That doesn't exist.
It's not real.
It literally doesn't exist.
Someone starts a business from scratch and then a year from then, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. And I mean, that is literally virtually the entire point of the program, right? Like with us, especially being, it being Per Mill's advanced program, we don't even work with beginners. We only work with technically, higher level organic dropshippers. That's kind of what you even invest in, is like not only decreasing the amount of time it takes you to get to these numbers. We already talked about the decisions, all these things. It's just about essentially getting you to where you could be a lot faster and taking out the kind of what if, or it could have took you 3 years, 5 years to even get
bro.
Who even knows if you got to these numbers?
I joined 6 months ago and since then almost made 300K.
That's
wild, bro.
That's great. Wow.
At 19 years old, I got out of high school 11 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, fire.
Wow, bro. Like I already told you, I'm super proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because
awesome.
You're almost like you're an OG. I remember like literally when you joined the program, like you were like, yeah, bro, I've been watching you. Like, I'm ready. Just put me in. Like, let's do it. I made a little bit of money. I'm ready to give it to you. Like, get me inside the program.
Yeah, that was
so
fire.
It's awesome seeing you here now, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
It's awesome, bro. It's great to be here too.
Yeah. And now you get to be like you're in the warehouse. You did it.
Now we're about to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
Never been there, but got to check out that cowboy stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to
Well,
show
I'm from
Tristan
Texas, so it's kind of
You're kind of accustomed a little bit. I'll have to show Tristan around Nashville a little bit. But okay, so to end this off like I do every single case study, what would you say to somebody watching this video right now, or maybe they've been watching my channel, or maybe they've known about the program and they're still kind of on the fence about joining, but they're just not quite sure and just haven't quite pulled the trigger yet? What would you say to that person?
I would say like just look at all the results everyone is having, and like I don't have to make that decision for you. You can look and see that all these people are succeeding and you're not. So why wouldn't you join? Low key, like it's kind of just playing out right there.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Brian.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think would be the difference though? Because there's plenty of programs out there that are, like they get people results or whatever it may be, even outside of results.
Well, I have friends that have joined other ones and they've spent 20K.
Oh gosh, let's not even get to the horror stories. Yeah.
20K just to not get help, which is crazy. Yeah. 20K for 1 year, and then the next year they had to renew another 20K, which he did not do. But yeah, there's like horror stories.
What gave you the confidence? I am just curious. Like, what gave you the confidence, me out of all people? Like when you were first, or like, because when you reached out to me, you joined the program, you were like ready to rock and roll. Like, what was it that gave you like, you knew we were going to be the people that took you there?
Well, my friend Jaden was in Bernstein, and he told me at first he was like, yeah, join it with me, but then he was like, actually, bro, let's just actually ask, don't join. And I was like, okay. He's like, you should join someone else. Like he said, Fredo or Ethan, and I was like kind of just like looking at y'all's YouTube, looking at y'all's Discord, and I was like, I'm gonna go with Ethan because I only saw like one product from Fredo. Like no hate, I'm not saying he hasn't like done it with any other products, but it was just like a lot more on the plate that Ethan has ran up multiple products to 6 figures, 10K plus. Like it was just there. All of his background was there. It's like looking at 2 resumes, and I just went with the one that had more.
Actual noticeable experience. It's crazy now too, because like I've been doing this like 3 years now. It's like, I would say it's you could literally look through all of my channel. I definitely am one of the most noticeably credible organic dropshippers, and that's probably why the program is so good and helps so much, because it's just a bunch of guys that really know what they're doing. Okay, well, I think that's going to wrap us up for Per Mill's Advanced Program's second in-person case study. Tristan, my G, awesome numbers, bro. 100K in well less than a month. You'll probably go into another 100K this month, which is just beautiful, bro.
And you'll see 200K soon.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Of course.
So with that being said, guys, this is going to wrap us up. As always, if you're interested in joining Per Mill's Advanced Program and getting results like Tristan and all these other awesome, insane results, literally the highest numbers and biggest results in the entire space, then I'm going to leave a link down below in the description of this video. All you got to do is click on that link. It'll send you to an application to see if you even qualify to join the program, because please remember, we only work with 4, 5, and 6 figure organic dropshippers, so you've had to have done a minimum of 4 figures with organic to even be permitted into the program. So if you are one of my 4, 5, or 6 figure organic dropshippers, just click that link down below in the description, fill out that application. Once you get done filling out that application, you'll have 2 different options. That's either booking a one-on-one call with me personally or shooting a message to my personal phone number, where me and you will talk about everything you're currently doing with organic and your current organic business and how I may be a able to help you. Every single one of these guys, like Tristan that you see sitting here and all the other case studies all over my YouTube, all the crazy results you see me posting on IG, they were all people just like you who saw a cool video like this, saw how awesome the program was, and decided to join the program. So maybe that could be you, and maybe you could be like Tristan here, who ends up doing crazy enough numbers to come check out the warehouse and have your own in-person case study. So like I said, I'll leave that link down below this video in the description. But that's gonna wrap us up for this in-person case study. Peace.
See you.